How do you get a good score for your pronunciation on your IELTS speaking test? Watch this video to find out. Hello, Kimberly. Hello. How would you pronounce this word? Pronunciation. It comes from the word pronounce, so it's pronunciation. Fair enough. Unfortunately, this logic doesn't always work in English. It's pronounce, but pronunciation. What? I am pronouncing the word pronunciation.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Mmechuchelka, and this is my pronunciation workshop. This lesson is a pronunciation training for the IELTS speaking exam. So you've decided to take the IELTS exam. Well done. Oh, and by the way, yes, we are doing it with the Witcher. Yoo-hoo!
It's funny.
Have you watched this series? Did you like it? Write in the comments.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Even if you are not taking the IELTS exam, it's always good to be able to pronounce words accurately when speaking with your colleagues, your partners, when you are traveling anywhere. Do you agree with me? Yes. How do you get a good score for your pronunciation? Pronunciation accounts for 25% of your grade in IELTS speaking test. And it's one of 4 criteria on which you'll be tested. Pronunciation includes sentence stress, individual sounds, intonation, word stress, and chunking. Watch my previous video to learn about sentence stress and chunking. Today, we'll be focusing on individual sounds and word stress. Don't miss new lessons. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. During this lesson, you'll need something which can record your voice. Record yourself saying these words.
Audience, audience. Assignment, assignment. Abandon, abandon.
Pronouncing words properly has to do with syllable stress. It can be confusing when the stress shifts with different parts of speech, as with the words pronounce, which is a verb, and pronunciation, which is a noun. Let me give you another example. How would you pronounce these words? Simple, simplification, simplistic. Well, actually, it's simple, simplification, and simplistic. They all are stressed differently. Let's learn to pronounce the most mysterious sound in English. Why is it mysterious? Because in spite of the fact that it's the most common sound, it's difficult to hear it. This sound is so common that they gave it a name, schwa. 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 As it is always unstressed and low in pitch, it might be difficult to hear it. To make the sound, relax your jaw and drop your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. The sound comes from the back of your mouth. Pretend that someone has just hit you in the stomach and you say, Now listen and repeat. Again. About. Occur.
Again, about, occur.
Great work. What are all those funny symbols? I don't understand anything. You might want to check the International Phonetic Alphabet. It's a system where each symbol is associated with a particular English sound. By using IPA, you can know exactly how to pronounce a certain word in English. Let's take IELTS vocabulary words and learn to pronounce them with the Witcher.
No ambitious mage wants to be signed anywhere south of Sutton.
Can you hear it?
No ambitious.
Listen and repeat. Ambitious, ambitious, ambitious. Here, the sound is in the last syllable. Now you. Ambitious, ambitious, ambitious.
No ambitious mage wants to be signed anywhere south of Sutton.
To assign. Schwa begins this word. Assign, assign, assign.
Be signed.
Now you. Assign, assign, assign.
I demand an audience with the chapter.
Audience is the third syllable that has this sound. Audience. Audience.
An audience.
Audience. Audience. Audience. Good job.
I handle court assignments, Jennifer.
Assignment. 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 Where do you have this sound? Assignment. The first syllable. Right? In this word, we have the sound twice. At the beginning and at the end. Okay. Assignment is a noun. To assign is a verb. So these two words are from one family.
Assignments.
Assignment, assignment, assignment.
You two clearly weren't acquainted.
Acquainted, acquainted, acquainted. Now you.
Acquainted?
Acquainted, acquainted, acquainted. Well done. Schwa is at the beginning of the word.
No amount of power or beauty will ever make you feel worthy of either.
Repeat after me. Amount, amount, amount. Try again. Amount, amount, amount. Good job. Schwa is at the beginning of the word. The second syllable is stressed. Schwa. And those funny symbols.
Seen and adored with everyone watching.
Adore, adore, adore,
Adored.
adore, adore, adore.
Perfect for Aiden. A grey dress assumes importance without bald ambition.
Assume, assume, assume,
Assumes.
assume, assume, assume.
If we were able to search the abandoned castle, we could find clues as to who cursed her.
Abandon, abandon, abandon. We have two schwas here, the first and the last sound. Abandon, abandon, abandon. Don't panic if you have a thick accent. Why? If you have a thick but clear accent, it won't influence your score drastically. Clear accent means you're effortless to understand. It is easy to understand you. Don't worry, work on your sounds. To improve your pronunciation, use a dictionary to check it. Listen to different English accents. For example, listen to the BBC radio, CBC, it's a Canadian radio station, or the Voice of America. Even if you are not listening closely, if it's just playing in the background, you'll get used to the intonation of the language. Here is an important tip. Don't rush. It's better to speak slowly, but clearly and accurately. Remember this. practice with the tongue twisters. Let's practice saying this sentence. Let's compare the recipes that contain potatoes. Potatoes. Contain potatoes. The recipes that contain potatoes. Let's compare the recipes that contain potatoes. Now you. Let's compare the recipes that contain potatoes. Well done! Let's read the text containing the words which we've learned today. Read the passage. I'm sure you can do it. Now it's my turn to read. Consider your purpose, audience, and assignment. It's crucial to know the audience for any assignment, their ambitions. You need to make sure the students are well acquainted with the basic principles. Otherwise, they will feel overwhelmed and would abandon the course. Before a student begins any assignment, he needs to analyze the audience and consider what he knows about the requirements of specific writing assignment. Writing assumes a certain level of grammar and subject knowledge. Getting even a small amount of work done each day will lead to progress. Look at the words again. Record yourself again and compare your first recording with this recording. How did you do? Have you improved? Abandon. Feel free to share this video if you think it's helpful. Thanks for upgrading your English with me. Good luck for your next IELTS speaking test. I've been mmechuchelka, you've been fantastic, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.